Now we will discuss about conditional statements in Java. Conditional statements allows a program to make decisions based on a certain conditions. These statements control the flow of execution by executing specific blocks of code depending on whether a condition is true or false. Types of conditional statements in Java: if statement, if else if, switch, ternary operator. If statement, if it executes a block of code only if the condition is true. This is the syntax of if statement. And next one is, this is the example of if statement. Here you can see, if the condition is true, then only the statement will be executed. If the condition is false, it will skip. If else if, it executes one block if condition is true, another if false. This is the syntax for if else statement. Here it is the example. Here you can see, if the condition is true, if block will be executed. If the condition is false, else block will be executed. Here you can see the condition is false, so else block will be executed here. If else if ladder, it is used to check multiple conditions sequentially. Syntax of if else if ladder. Here you can see, in if else case, first the condition will be checked. If the condition is true, then the statements which is present inside the if block will get executed. If the condition is false, then the statements which is present inside else block will get executed and the execution will continues. Okay. Switch statement, it is used to check multiple values instead of conditions. Works with int, char, string and enum. Syntax of switch. An example: first the switch condition will be executed, later it will compare with all the case conditions. Okay. While checking the case condition, if any case condition is matched with switch condition, then the particular case block will get executed and the execution will continues. While checking the case condition, if any case condition matched and if you want only the particular case block to be executed, we can use break. Now we will discuss about loops in Java. Loops are used to execute block of code multiple times. Java provides three types of loops: for loop, while loop and do while loop. For loop is used to when the number of iterations is known beforehand. This is the syntax for loop. This is the example for loop. It iterates 5 times. Why? Because here we are giving the condition I less than or equals to 5. So I value can be iterated 5 times. While loop, it is used when the number of iterations is not known in advance. This is the syntax for while loop and example code for while loop. Here you can see, here we are giving the condition I less than or equals to 5 and here we are printing the I value and we are incrementing the value. It checks the condition first. Initially I value is 1, so first it prints the 1 and again I value incremented by 1, so I value changes to 2. 2 less than or equals to 5, condition is true, so again it prints the I value is 2 again, and next step is I value incremented by 1, so I value incremented by 1, so I value becomes 3. Again it checks the condition 3 less than or equals to 5. Yes, condition is true, so I value will be printed. Again updated the value as 4. I value, it can be iterated until and unless the condition becomes false. Do while, it is similar to while loop, but it ensures that the loop body execute at least once. This is the syntax for do while loop. An example of do while loop. Jump statements. Jump statements controls the flow of loops and switch cases in Java. Java provides three jump statements: break, continue and return. As break statement, this is used to exit a loop. Here you can see the example of break. Here it can check the condition. If the condition is true, it terminates the loop when I equals to 3. Okay. Continue statement, it skips the current iteration and moves to the next iteration of the loop. Here it checks the condition. When I value becomes 3, that iteration can be skipped and continued for the next iteration. So output it returns 1, 2, 4, 5. And next value and next statement is return statement. It is used to exit from a method. Return statement is used to exit from a method. Here you are using return statement, so the output of the program is before return statement.